Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Nissan Cabstar and then take you for a ride in it. First I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's an NT400 Cabstar, medium wheelbase Dropside truck. It's 2.5 litre, 2016 on a 16 plate. It's one owner from new, has a full service history, has got sat nav as well, and the mileage is 66,680. MOT is 31st of 10th 2020, and it was last serviced on the 10th of the 1st 2019, but I'll tell you about the service history in a short while. Okay, I don't know that there's a whole lot to tell you about this vehicle really. It's very, very clean. Apparently the chap who's had this has bought a new one, and the only reason he swapped it is because this is a EU5 engine and he needed an EU6 engine to go into London without old Sad Dick charging him 12 quid a day or whatever it is. So really, really clean. As I say, it's got full service history. That's only 2 services, but it is a full history. It's a huge cab. You've got the aluminium side and back panels on it, side loading. You can also drop the sides and the back as well. It's a nice long back in here. I'll just try and show you. I don't think the side ones have been used, so you have to be careful with your fingernails, but these back ones, just knock that up there. That drops down like so, or you can undo these latches. I'll undo this one because I'll try and put this side down as well, just to show you. So there you go, easy enough. As far as the flatbed, so it's 6 foot across and $12 foot exactly. Funnily enough, we had an inquiry on it the other day, and all John had was a 6-inch ruler to try and measure it, so it wasn't that accurate. But anyway, here we go. So but for a pickup or a flatbed, whatever you want to call it, it is in really, really good condition. A lot of them have been battered and knocked about, and this hasn't. I'll just take you for a ride in it. I've not found an easy way of getting in here yet. The steps down at the bottom there, and then you have to get your foot past the steering column, which goes through the floor here between your legs. So there's quite a gap between the accelerator pedal and and the clutch. Lovely vehicle, very, very clean inside. I don't know what they use the pickup part of it or the flatbed part of it for, but obviously they were very cleanly workmen. This bit folds down and you have kind of a clipboard in the middle, or a tray, or there's also a loading space, but I've just managed to just put my camera in the one place where I can't actually demonstrate it to you. So quite a comfortable seat. It's like a bucket seat, to be honest. You certainly sit in it. Nice and comfortable position. We've got actually, yeah. So we've got height and reach adjustable steering wheel there. That's probably better for me. Although I don't know whether I'll be able to get out there. Cup holders at the side here. Just trying to see what we've got there. Looks like heated door mirrors on the switches down the side here. And then there's another off and on switch, which I don't know what it's for. It doesn't actually say, just says on and off. Obviously no weight in it, so it's quite bouncy at the front end, but would drive a whole lot differently with a lot of tarmac or something in the back there. Oh, it's also got a heated driver's seat, which is on at the moment and is really toasty. We've got sat nav, Bluetooth hands-free, and Bluetooth audio streaming. There's so much space in this cab. It's got away from me now as well. Yeah, it's a real kind of proper box shape, not the swept back things they do these days. So, you know, the windscreen's way away from me, and the camera over there, I look like I'm a mile away. So there's bags of room. If there is three of you, it's not going to be flipping claustrophobic like it is in some vans or pickups. And that's kind of good design for the old lorry driver look in the summer. Get your arm nice and sunburnt and the rest of you white. It's very, very comfortable. There's, across the back window here, there's a kind of girder, stop any loads flying through the back if you don't secure them properly. I suppose that handle helps you get in and out as well. I'll show you how to operate the sat nav in a short while, and pair your mobile and delete a mobile, stream audio. There's a heater controls there. That's the heated seat, which I can now do without, I think. We've also got auxiliary in and USB in there. That works through the stereo as well. It actually feels very, very still stiff, really, like new. I'm not sure I'd have that number plate on my car, but there you go. I'm pretty sure the person that owns that is called Flannery. Now then, it's quite pleasant to drive. You've got a great view all round, plenty of glass. The door, the drop glass in the door here, it's enormous. Big flat front window as well. As I say, you're way away from it. It's also got an incredible turning circle. I've just done well, it was actually a 2-point turn, a kind of on that narrow road back there. So it's got great steering lock. Reasonable turn of speed as well. So the only thing is, it would drive a lot better with a couple of tons of gravel or something in the back. Don't quote me on that. Whatever the loading weight is, you'll have to find out for yourself. Don't be blaming me that you've overloaded. Looking just at the back between the cab and the pickup, it's looking like there's a lever on the back where you can tip the cab forward for servicing and so on. I don't think there's a bonnet as such on this, so it'll all be underneath here. Nice gearbox, as I say, it feels like a new one. So we've got electrically adjustable door mirrors there. Just try and get it up to, just pull out past here, see if we can get it up to 70. Might not be able to now. Oh no, about 68. There we go. And it's, I don't want to go any faster than that really. That's 70. Indicators on the left, wipers on the right. On the dashboard, again, you've got somewhere there to put your, there's lots of spaces for clipboards in here, and drinks as well. Just feels like it could do with a 7th and 8th gear there. So we're doing 70 at 2,700 revs. So it just feels, it feels a little bit bouncy, but that's only to be expected. They all do. But it is a very, very nice vehicle. It's like the door mirrors will fold in as well. You're going through a narrow space. Electric windows work. I can't remember whether I finished saying. Old timers. Rev counter on the left, information display in the center, speedo on the right, the information display there. Can't see any other way of changing it. There's a trip counter, tells you your range. And also mileage there and how much fuel you've got in the center. Digital display. I'm going to go around the inside lane, I think. Go. So I'll just tell you what that last one was done at. So 15th of 1st 2019, 50,562, and the first was 5th of the 9th 2017 at 28,496. We've written that in there, but we've also put the invoice number, and the invoice is in the service pack, so that can be verified. So it's a really poor do when main dealers don't stamp service books. It really is. You know, they've just got one thing to do, really. Once they've serviced the car, one thing to do, and you've just paid hundreds of pounds to have it done, and they can't do a simple job like that. It's very, very poor. Different speed for him on the carriageway here. It's got a long MOT on it, so I'm pretty sure everything's been all right. But when you're carrying stuff, loads and so on, we always do these road tests anyway, just to make sure. Because it's a bumpy old road round here. I did notice on the back when you drop the tailgate, it's a lot easier if you just hold the right hand side panel, just pull that in a little bit with your right hand while you shove it with your left hand, then it shuts a lot easier. Of course, that was take two after I'd nearly bust my hand shutting it. So good position, great visibility. That was a telephone call coming in there.
Really?
Oh, sorry. Will you get off? That was a telephone call. That was my best mate. I'm making a video. As I say, that's my annoying best mate. There we go, usual thing. Roadworks here, nobody working. Oh my word. Okay, I'll finish the test drive here. Just show you how to pair a mobile, how to delete a mobile, how to set the sat nav.